Let all the other names fade away. Let all the other names fade away until there's only you. Let all the other names fade away. Jesus, take your place. Jesus, take your place. Love, before him, had many names. Some given them by their mothers, who assumed names of prestigious or biblical proportion might destine their sons to be even greater men. And I believed their mothers. I even made mention by adolescents, bubble letter on spiraled notebook covers, writing the combinations and abbreviations that looked so good on paper, sounded so right on tip of tongue. Oh, the titles I'd offer in exchange for just a name. Would even give up my last just to make us fit together. Pretending colorful promises and words made us one, until innocent, youthful cursive scripts turned to years of scripted curses. When paper and pencil weren't enough to keep you, I wrote you on my organs instead. Etched your name on my heart. Made you marrow in the bones of me. My blood uttered your pressure. These lungs were the greatest of orators. I breathed in the language of your pulse. Beloved, my vitals, they spoke of you. And every part of my body held the memory of our stories. They were witnesses to the monument I built in your name. Bystanders to the throne I bet my future on more than once. Watched as I cast lots on my life like dice, then gathered back pieces of my anatomy when I lost the more expensive parts of me in you. See, because I never knew that you could wield so much power over me. Cost me. That I'd exchange the most invaluable things for blissful moments on clouds with you that I knew would soon somehow rain down storms on my storyline, and you'd table my content for yours as if you were author of all of my pages, and toggle between hero and antagonist in the middle of my chapters, screenplay the same old tired lines, and plot twist my worth with words far worse than works of flawed fiction, eclipsing my scenes with themes of your unquenchable ego. See, the thing about a name, beloved, is that I could call you several. I could call you man, or sex, or money, career, approval, success. Or I could just call you legion, for idols are many, yet one in the same. See, you idol, your voice serenades the conscience with rhythmic soothing sonnets and sings serotonin into the bloodstream until mind and body are both high off of you. And I wish there was a cure for this powerful addiction I have to created things. I mean, wasn't I pure once? Wasn't I? Before these idols were even born, before their mothers, lust and desire conceived and gave birth to sins. I mean, sons with names my flesh couldn't resist, and I believed their mothers. There must be a cure for the struggling addict, trying to live holy in thought, word, and deed, but instead I've got this rebel-like pride that insists on convincing me that I can beat this habit alone when I know full well that I can't. Why haven't I learned yet that this body is but decorated dust, and I can do nothing on my own but desperately depend on the one name that is above all names? When will I realize that to call out that name is to accept that I am helpless, and trusting him means strapping up for a battle in a war that's already fixed? Why don't I get it yet? That complete and perfect love begins and ends in one place with one name, and that one place and that one name is a home for the hungry and the thirsty and the desperate and the needy. And though it might not ever sound popular, if I want real change, then I must proclaim right here that I will be the neediest woman that anyone has ever met. For his strength is made perfect And for strength made perfect, I will contend in my weakness with a head bowed until my joy is found in the creator of the created and the giver of the gifts and the maker of ways of escape and the lover of my soul. I will lay down my pride and be needy forever. Jesus. I will lay down my pride and be needy forever. And every morning, I will pray for a heart that loves him more than his creations, a mind renewed by his spirit, a life molded by his word every day. Every day I will remind my pride that I am still and will always be a servant, but this time to a different master. And before my feet ever hit the floor, I will call out my master's name. Jesus, today, take your place.